It really is just Fallout. Health regeneration, companion ability. Do I want companions? No. No, let me
Oh
just
dear,
do it.
your corrective lenses need corrective lenses.
I do this. Okay, strength, melee damage. So this is melee damage. This is melee attack speed. I like that.
Finally, someone I can have a conversation with.
Yeah. That seems about right. Every game I just how do I do this?
I hear Monarch's in need of
Okay.
more game hunters.
Stealth skills improve your ability to get through around security. Each point in stealth significantly increases sneak, hack, and lockpick skills up to 50 points each. I guess I'll go defense actually.
Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
Colonists sound like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills, expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier. Was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. A bureaucrat? Oh god, what is this? You got into the business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing. Whatever the fuck that says. Planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. I mean, if it's for the worms.
You're going to be so disappointed by our dirt.
Okay. Man. Oh, that's not overwhelming. I'm a pasty boy. Well, no, this just looks like an albino. Is that Willem Dafoe and Ellen DeGeneres? Oh. Okay, that was scary. Hi, kitty. I don't care about any of this. Oh god, no. Oh, there's a bug on my screen. Ooh. That seems nice. Where's mine? There's my hair color. My facial hair. Where is it? Ah, there. Nothing. Yeah, I'll just have a bloody nose forever. Yeah, I'll have that. Let's use my real name. Yeah.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
This is beautiful. How was I able to not know anything about this game for like a year? Whoa, whoa. Oh, this is oh shit. I don't seem to have a stamina bar. Oh, a lizard. Word. What just yelled? Where are your legs? Maybe I should have snuck.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What? Okay, so that was introduction.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling? What happened to you? Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about fuck. Raiders, what were you doing out here? You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're good as dead.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Persuade one. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Lie one. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? I'm off.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Why does this guy just trust me?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers.
Oh,
Company policy.
Bill, that smells.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Damn it. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to your complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Q. Oh, okay, so it's Q. Nice. I'm guessing. No. Shit. Oh my god, Bella, it smells. Hacking and picking. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer inscriptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Well, I don't have enough. Still not enough. Wee! Oh. What? Oh, my first death, 17 minutes in. I just need to not die. He said he gave me a saber, didn't he? What is this? Weapon management. You have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen. Ah, it has weapon repair. Yeah, I'm not gonna run head first at someone with a gun if I can die that easily. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Nope, no thank you. What the? Oh, wow.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Are you a part of Hawthorne's group? Okay. I can ask questions.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
So it does contain valuable plunder.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Good. Good.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping your combat ready and in top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapons or armor that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker upgrade. You are a beaut. Hey, you wanted to come in here. Don't get all pissy now. The hell was that? Oh. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repairs. You can repair weapon and armor at workbenches using weapon and armor. Do you mind? Bitch. Oh. Sounds heavy.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
How did this man get here if his ship isn't that bad of a damage?
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
I'm not trying to. Why am I not talking to her? Oh, cool. Take a little.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Oh, she solved it. She solved crime.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What do you want to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate you being talked to that way.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jetstream procedures initiated. Disengage your airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5.
Oh, it's
4,
gonna fail.
3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right? Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me here when I landed. Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear in my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it, thanks. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable, I like it. Knock it off with the Captain Hawthorne shit.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Every time you level up, you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill melee improves all specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlocks bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skill. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill passive bonuses, but won't give or take anyway. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you can... Okay, cool. Oh. Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go to a level up. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, give you points to upgrade your skills, as well as give you access to a new perk every each level. Keep leveling up. Management. Yeah. There we go. You have unlocked a new dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. You got it all wrong. I'm a safety inspector. Do you take payment when wanting violence?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. God, I just love space. Boo. 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 What is this? Oh, these poor residents. They weren't doing anything. Didn't I kill another one? I don't know. Is that a Brahmin? Do they have Brahmin? Oh, you're not a Brahmin. Ooh. Welcome to perk selection. On the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perks plate. You got a new perk. Cool. 50% base health, 20% vendor prices, 50% XP from companion kills, tactical time dilation, damage when alone in a party, unlock the ability to fast travel. That sounds useful in the future. Walk speed, I think it's pretty good. You for now. Well, now you're just a troll. Okay, I don't like the damage in this game. That's my only complaint so far. Hello? Thought I saw someone. Well, now this just looks like New Vegas. Oh, my little loaf of bread. Hello? That's weird.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Awkward conversation, goodbye.
Wish we had some better rations.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Wait, person, I can talk to you.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh, music.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of screwy stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
You moron.
Oh. Oh, that's stealing. Oh.
Please, Holcomb, I need to explain this big lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Is that actually
Don't
Birch?
apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the...
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Should have muted that. We can start with the introduction. I'm Anthony.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work for Space Choicers.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repair. I'm looking for a power regulator. I don't plan on staying long.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it. Frying myself? Let me guess. You want me to do something before you can help me?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
Guy.
It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to know. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think there's people who would take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh, so you're like a dictator. Tell me what I need to do. Why, if you want me to solve your desert problem, I charge by head.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgar Water. I don't blame these workers for walking out.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help. How will I recognize Adelaide? I can't make any promises.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Why is she so scared of you?
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine. and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, it is. You gain a companion. These characters that join you in adventures and can help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat help, enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combatant skills. Cool, let's go.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Hold on. Is this? Yep, it is Ashley Birch. My baby. I will love you. I will die for you. This Justin is by the deserters. So what's the other side of the figures? Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame Rudy for wanting to leave. This town got issues. How well did you know about the deserters? You worked with them, you were friends, or somewhat. Did you know this is Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are fine people, so what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me.
Yeah.
Not any sort of
Bug.
dissident.
Can't blame anyone for
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk about before flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him? I'll think about it.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
God,
that's what my dad used to say.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh God, no! She has a health bar. I don't want Ashley Birch to die. Hello? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Oh wait, no, this is a building. I thought it was just a wall.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Oh, I like this.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Pravati wanted to talk to you. God, this bug just will not go away. talk to you about Reed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought it's something else I'd need to be doing.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant, cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters, cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Right, great. Can we wrap this up?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I got work cut out for me. Thank you again. This has been a waste of my time. It's not been, though.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Is it not part of town? And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh?
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it. I
just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh, so it's not magic. You make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you. After this contraband text, I'll need to know a little bit more.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I thought you meant like...
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. I'll need to know a bit more. No, I'll just look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I thought there was going to be magic or something. That's upsetting, like Skyrim's kind of magic. But Obsidian has nothing to do with the Elder Scrolls. What is that moon? Oh, that's beautiful. What's this?
Incoming!
Oh! Kane Van Anker, Space Course, Anthologist assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study Terrarae mating habits. The female Terraraes leave the nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically shiny or bright. They build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. Don't be late. Well, your assistant's dead. Sorry to break it. No. this?
In a jiff.
What? Oh, that's like a command thing. Okay, cool. You're gonna be like my. No, I was gonna say you're gonna be like my Piper, but Piper was annoying as hell. Oh, nice.
I smell blood!
Here they come!
Where'd my cat go? Ah, she's eating. Oh, gross. Oh, come on. What's this? Is there building in this game? Okay, good. Kept my ammo. Cool weapon modification. Just want to make sure. I don't want to spawn there again.
Hey, here we go!
No, honey.
We made it! Here we go!
Ooh. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep the pistol. Anyone in here? Or were they all just outside? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to get.
Easy.
Just don't be seen. Don't be seen if you wanna commit crime. Just commit some light treason. Let's build some houses in Afghan. Huh. Ah, damn it. No, stop. I didn't do it. Sorry, someone behind me?
That's the last of them.
That was sick. Where's his body? Where's his... There it is. Oh, there's decapitation in this game. Is there any other building I can check? Oh, it's 69 out. Nice. I thought it was gonna be like 80 or something. I was wondering why I wasn't getting hot in here. No, actually, I'm gonna place that. So what are the... So it's light, heavy, and energy. Ooh, well now I'm interested. Shit, I keep forgetting to hit that button. It's gonna load me inside. Okay, just outside. Is that Bastion? Well, that went better. Candids can be found all over the Emerald Vale in two district varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral candids hunt in packs, while domesticated candids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the candid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, require extensive field research. Let's have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Ugh, freaks. In the ocean, rivers are hot in the veins of Emerald Vale. The Saltuna is a highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Tuna are whatever, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty space choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned. Gross.
Easy.
Oh, not even close. Okay. Everyone, the key card encoder in the lobby is backed up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your key card. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with Mantiqueen is wasting all our budget and holding our development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult manatee. As you may remember, our tracking discovered a beautiful specimen in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We got to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please accept an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated. Oh my god, what is this? Fuck yes. Drag armor and helmet items onto the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare to other armors, tack them as junk, or drop them. Nice. 4-9. Wait. Oof. I'm looking. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. If you use Adreno as fuel to heal you in emergencies, and always keeps in loaded into slot 1. In case your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slot. Oh, they actually can use the word drug in this. Nice. Damn, this is really... It's a really nice game so far. What was it? No. What? No, you can't just give me a saber and not show it to me. Workbench soon. What is a sentry saber. Oh, this. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items in the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can be purchased when you have enough reputation. Can I... What are you? You're a beaut. What do I have? 365? Oh, sell. Okay. Nice. Where? I guess it's better, but I thought I was buying a helmet. Ooh, that's pretty. Hello. Seem like there's anyone here.
Great work.
Ooh, a plasma rifle. After sneaking parts of the industrial sector for a couple days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machines. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build this mechanically with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would be part of module, all these mechanisms to run efficiently. I'll tool around with some things for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together. But I still don't think I have time. I don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing thing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds and the damn thing's right. Stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try removing the processing core once again and give it a few more good whacks. That'll... well...
Okay, keep him quiet.
Jesus, scared me. Looks like you just got like fucking bullied. on, I want to use my new shotgun.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem? I'm looking for Adeline. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for a geothermal plant now. Know anything about that? Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide? You wouldn't happen to know anything about a geothermal? Nope.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We all have problems. I got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out. You should always go looking. You should always go looking for her. Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Why is your nose closed? Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places. Don't worry, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I got some questions
I'll
about
tell
Zoe.
you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snooped around in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe the marauders took her away. How old do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
What's that? What's this? You seem personable. Can't imagine how you get away with it. Oh, cool.
What is it?
I'll leave you. God, why do you not have a nostril? Wait.
Please don't point that at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just so pretty. Yeah, I guess that would be stealing.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adeline, and just who are you now?
I have been called that, among other things.
Why
Green Thumb.
Why is that even an
Grandmother,
option? Her
the
name is
strange
right
old
there.
lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
You look like you're both
Excuse
young
me,
and old.
Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you made a home for yourselves out here.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here. Funny, never knew you'd grow triple in a garden. Grow tripe in a garden.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town and losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to defer your power over to him. He mentioned a GM with her.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to receive.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Why, you seem to be fine.
It. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
A hero? I'm a hero. I'll consider it. What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up with your problems. I just want to fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Don't bring up her dead dad.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like throwing that in her face. Get me on your side. What do you have against the people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
I guess you have a point. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
So, you are aware there's monsters, right? They'll fucking kill the people who leave. I've been to the road. There's not exactly a safe travel here.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
My conscience is saying to help you, but you're not giving me much of a reason.
Something you need?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
You mentioned something earlier.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
It isn't supposed to be clean. It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. It's not an ideal. It's an ideal, not what we live in. It's what we strive. Then why would you want to talk to him?
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
What am I doing? Ooh, nope. I thought I could shortcut. Do you have a workbench? May the Eternal bless my first... Oh my god, who is this by? May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical gardens are still operational mostly. The soil sour, I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some power fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering in my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. It's not terribly surprised. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed-style management has always been tyrannical, I imagine in exodus of brewing. At any rate, the workers with sorry state, fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right with the diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. This seems like a cult. I am hereby repurposing this botanical garden from its original conception as gear in the soulless automaton of the corporate machine. The greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop, something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Oh my god, this is a fucking cult. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in the region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhuman people acting on behalf of sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know how quite to explain it. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle, but I am concluded after much of my own experimentation that the secret of rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials. That's the secret, is your fertilizer, not your love, you fucking nut.
So pretty. Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Who's Thomas? Is this Thomas?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
I love him.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm passing through. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
With what?
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers. Yeah, let's do that.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I should go. What is this? Ooh, a workbench. I should have read that. Where's my mod? Oh. What are you? Oh, you're pretty. Yes, it's for the ranged weapon. I don't understand. But still, what are you? Where is it? I don't... Do I have that? Where is it? I want it. I'm diverting all the power from this town. Y'all dead. Oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many? Oh god, how much am I gonna miss? Oh, not too much. Did I talk to him though?
Oh, didn't see you there. Whoa.
Oh.
Well,
just...
Those are...
Would you?
Well, let's not go that way. Journal. Oh, I'm so fast. Oh, you have the weapon. Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
It's not much of a shotgun, more of
Here
a...
they come!
Oh shit.
It's not working! Push too strong! Hit it with something else! just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, are you not? I've not lately seen a man with a bigger and more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
No, you're my woman. Woman. What's this? Security log accessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Schedule security updates on the Spacer's Choice facility or critical overdue. Your last scheduled security update concurred on date not found. If you are a member of the Space Choice's security detail assigned to this location, please turn your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in immediate reprimand. Oh no. That was boring. That was a waste of like 5 things.
Unexpected.
God, 32. Oh God, you're so creepy. Bat.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Looks like they still. Ooh.
You got him.
Well, I'm only here to divert power. Thought I heard a knock. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I need the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair boy. Chaos everywhere, mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for a day. Please deduct delinquency free from my pay. Thank you, proud members. I think I just saw someone's leg. Can I take the day off? Please, no? Okay. Putin? No, Putin's bald. Is Putin bald? How did I know that? Chester Higgins again. The hullhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Am I close? one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, just let me remind myself that I warned him before. He'd always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic modulator. I confiscated it. Should be in the lockway room for foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit with me. But the company's never got it wrong before. This is starting to sound like the Fallout universe. Where's this happen? Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down from there. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. He didn't return. Geothermal Security Office. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanka. This is automated message initiated by Space Choices Work Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with ice. Is this a marketing ploy? Oh, hello. Is this gonna be worth it? No. Not in my opinion.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Oh, nice. What was that? I don't know what he just gave me. Something about mag.
Processing.
Gross. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all mechanicals. Every Century drone is not my place to say, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be part of the Space Choices family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Helicon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance of our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to the logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was work of these visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it, said the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing my own, got my hands on a large module. Time to do a little experiment. Oh, are you the dude who got reprimanded? Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacers Routine. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down the pit. Much obliged. Oh, you're the dude I found dead. What the hell? Higgins? Who's Higgins? Wait, aren't you the dead guy?
Get away!
See, Higgins. I thought that was the guy with the thing that I found, so I thought he was dead.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoo! Scram!
Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. Great, another lunatic.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me? Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Oh.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been down here? What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer? How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Don't say it like that. This place looks like it's been for a while. What happened? So you ate. That's disgusting.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you work on these mechanicals, do you know how to way to stop them? Right, what was that before or after?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade 10. I can deal with the mechanicals. Intimidate, or you can help me. Oh.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logical, but someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm gonna use this instead of this. No, actually, I haven't gone to use melee yet because melees are hard to use. So everything's shooting at you. Nope. Error. Auto mechanicals in the facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter the settings is punishable by company law. Your infractions have been noted in your permanent record. C. Higgins, please use your superpower. Ooh. All persons or entities not identified as property of the space. Would you like to modify the definition of intruder? Nice. So I think they're just gonna start killing each other. Warning. Did I do the right thing? Did I have to visit the town before I did anything? No, no, get rid of those. Wait, okay. There we go. So, I wanted to redirect it to the botanical garden, not to the town, and I think I might have fucked up.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Here they come! That's the last of them.
Good. Oopsie daisy. Oop, workbench. First, select the item you wish to upgrade. Okay. No upgrades for you. Nice. Breakdown. Breakdown. What are you? Nice. Okay, breakdown, 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 breakdown. Put it down.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
I don't remember who is that. Odd or Audrey? Is that who you're talking about?
Incoming!
Miss Mc... I don't know. If you don't like it, you shouldn't have come. But I do love you.
That's the last.
I'm so confused on what I'm doing.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Shh. Hey, mister?
Oh, shit.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Oh god, no, this game actually makes me want to have a choice. Either I ruined the lives of these random workers. Hi. Either I ruin the life of these workers to help the settlement, or I ruin the settlement's lives. Fuck!
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yeah, but you're, oh god, your mayor is a dictator though.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Oh god. I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
So, heads, I revert to the community. Tails, I revert to the settlement. Fuck. It's heads. Well, looks like the settlement's... I'm sorry. Oh, that was a hard choice.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they ain't care much for me.
Oh my god, this is the first time a game has actually made me think about the choices I was about to make. And both had awesome choices, or incredible choices, but it just... I couldn't help the cultists that were trying to ruin a reputation of a town. Oh god. was about to ask how it's all stayed inside. I was like, oh wait, it's dead. Are they gonna shoot me on sight, or also should I have done the quests before I did this? Also, what are these? These are beautiful. It's like something straight out of the Lorax. Hi guys.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got you one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Because your wits are first to go.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
I told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened to the day Zoe disappeared? Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Hey, I got time.
What are you selling?
Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Nice. Oh God, no. Angry old
That's
one.
the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Well, none of these answers are what I want to give her, but...
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You've been unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment.
Excuse
Said
me?
medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery gathered my belongings, and left.
How about this? I'll kill
That's
Reed.
all you need to hear.
I will be dealing with Reed.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave. I'll need help convincing him to.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater.
And
Tell him how
non-binary.
I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
I mean, that's disgusting, but like, if you have the bodies, why not?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Enough talk.
Where are we headed?
Okay, you have nothing to say about this.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
No. Okay, no, let me just go deal with this then. God, this game is so well done. And Bethesda did not let them work on it. And Bethesda lost out. Like, they really fucking lost out. Like, I've been playing Fallout 76, and I probably won't be after this. This is just so well done. Also, I haven't crashed yet, which is also just a bonus to me. Okay, now they're all dead. The hell?
Incoming! Nice one! Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Hey boss, just want to check on the new Saltuna Life project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will be really catchy, really catch our customers' attention. I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of light version of the new Saltuna brand, because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier, oh god, where was I? Heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less tuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needed. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transfer from marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbow with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling. Oh my god, he fucked him over. Effective immediately, your position as marketing has been terminated. I expect you to report to a. Oh god. I'm gonna kill him. Melt on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. It's brine time. Oh God, I can't. God, I don't want to kill him, but like, I mean, like, can you even help a man that far gone? That isn't... Whatever. Wow, I have like no viewers this entire time. Nice. Good. Good. Oh shit. You're like Watson from that old Sherlock Holmes game.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back long as you're here. I delivered your message, but I have been convinced Adelaide to come back. I want to talk to you about something else. One.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
A change of leadership might be what the town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. You let Adeline's son die.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
You say you've done your best, but all I see is a town falling to pieces. It's not your place to make that decision. You've done enough. Maybe it's time to step down.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave.
I can.
I'm a Spacer's
and
Choice
you will.
man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Oh God, I'm gonna put a bullet in your fucking head. Adeline's people are getting sick with the plague. Adeline made it clear she won't return.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Of course you're gonna get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adeline's garden. What exactly are you putting in these cans?
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
Adeline's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
She's been using human corpses.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Brilliant.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
This town needs Adeline. She won't come back as long as you're here. I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adeline's help? Step down.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Oh.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
You don't have to do this, you know. This can't be easy for you. What are your plans? This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Oh my... You don't have to... what are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day without the walls, you know. You don't have to do,
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
No, now I feel bad for him. Oh my god. Whoever wrote for this game needs to be fucking, like, head of writing for every company ever. How are you making me feel sad for the villain? Is he a villain? He's just doing what he wants. No, that's not what he's doing. He's doing what he thinks is right for the town. Oh god. I don't. I can't. Oh, hello.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
You look straight out of Fallout. This, no lie, this is like the best writing in a game I've ever seen. Like, holy shit. No game has ever compared to this. So I'm guessing I'm gonna go tell them. And then after that I'll just get off, but fuck. This is some of the best writing I've ever seen in a game. Come on, I gotta hit the yellows. I don't think he's a villain. I think he was trying to do right by the town, even if it meant making hard choices. So maybe the way she described it, maybe she was just exaggerating.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I talked to Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater better off with you running the place. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm trying to say if it's alright.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Don't talk about dead bodies like that, please. Your companion is leveled up and you've been granted a new perk. Get to the companion page in your ledger and ooh, you leveled up. Oh, cool. Base health because you're pretty weak. Oh. Character. I can level. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Current level 5, current XP. Oh my god. Okay. So, I think that's. What's this? Oh, I got it. Nice. So.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Battle aid's okay.
Oh god, that is. That is just. Nope. Hello. I know no one's ever gonna watch this, but if you do, this is some of the best writing in a game I've ever seen. And Obsidian should be happy with themselves that they made such an amazing game after. Actually, before. No. Yeah. Before and after their failure, or Bethesda's failures with Fallout 76, because I think they released the campaign after Outer Worlds, and it's still nothing compared to this.